Hi, my name is Leann Kaiser, and I first came to the Newman Center in 1995 as a student, and I took off a little bit of time, but more or less I've been a parishioner here since 1995. So today I would like to share a little reflection on the idea of waiting. So as I see it, there's a couple of different kinds of waiting. There's the kind you have when you're at the grocery store and every single checker is 3 carts deep, everybody's cart is heaped with stuff, you have to be somewhere in 10 minutes, all you want to do is just get out of there, but you have to wait. You're very impatient. It's similar to the kind of waiting that maybe you sent an email to a colleague at work and you can't do what you need to do until you hear back from that colleague. Why aren't they emailing me back? I need to get this done. What's wrong with them? Again, the idea behind that kind of waiting is just impatience. There's nothing enjoyable about it. Then you have a different kind of waiting. Maybe you have concert tickets to see your favorite band in the world, and you're waiting outside the venue for the doors to open. Your best friend came with you to watch the concert, and you're out there and you're surrounded by all of these other people who also love the same band that you do, and you're checking them out, and you're talking to your best friend, trying to put bets on what song they're going to open the concert with, or maybe making a list of the songs you hope to hear, what your favorites are. It's a very different kind of waiting. Maybe another example of that would be if you maybe love watching baseball games and you get to the game early and you're watching batting practice and you're walking around deciding what snack you're going to get later on. That kind of waiting for those 2 examples doesn't have that impatience, but the waiting itself is part of the experience. The waiting is something that, in a way, is almost as good as the main event. It's almost as good as that concert or that baseball game. There are things happening within that waiting that are fun, that are exciting, that you want to participate in. Of course, bringing this back to Advent, that second kind of waiting is what we hope that we experience during Advent. That we're not just impatient to get to that December 25th date, to get to the main event of Christmas, but that you can spend that season of Advent doing a lot of really good, fulfilling things. That the waiting, that the time, the anticipation is actually something that is almost as fulfilling as Christmas Day is. In this year, when so many things that used to be easy are a struggle, and so many people are having more issues than they ever had before, I just want to encourage you to think about the Advent season being a time when you can that you can engage in that second kind of waiting, that it might be a way where you can really take that season to find joy and to kind of meditate on using it and in the kind of waiting way that is anticipatory and exciting and not impatient. I hope you can find that kind of joy in your Advent season.